Hey everyone, Tim with Kitchen and Craft. This week's video is part of an awesome Halloween and fall inspired collaboration with some of my friends on the Tastemade Network. I'll create a playlist on my channel so you can access all of the videos from the same place. And in addition to that, there'll be some links at the end of my video that'll bring you directly to their videos. You can also find those links in the description box below. Have a great fall and happy Halloween, everybody. Enjoy.
The cold weather's on its way, so it's time to braise. Let's make house-made Garganelli with pumpkin and braised lamb. So go ahead and take your lamb shanks and rub them down with some baharat and sea salt. Baharat is a Middle Eastern all-purpose spice blend. There are tons of variations of this blend. You can find mine in the description box below, but any of them will go great with lamb. Let's get your veggies ready by dicing up some carrot, celery, and onion. Go with a 3/8 inch dice here. You want all your vegetables to be able to distribute themselves throughout the sauce in your final dish, but you don't want to cut them so small that they disintegrate into the sauce when you braise your lamb. Also, don't go too big because they'll get chunky and be awkward to eat when tossed with your Garganelli. Once your veggies are cut and your garlic is sliced, put them aside and grab a pot, put it over a medium flame and add a little bit of oil. I'm going to go ahead and brown off your lamb. If your pot's not big enough to accommodate all of the shanks, you can work in batches like I'm doing here. And just be sure to rotate all that lamb so you get even browning on all sides. This is an important step because it's going to provide a ton of flavor to your braise, so definitely do not skip it. Now, put your lamb aside and go ahead and add the veggies to the pot. Cook for 4 or 5 minutes, then stir in some tomato paste, cook for another few minutes, and then add your red wine. Let that wine reduce slightly and then stir in some whole tomatoes that have been crushed up with your hands. Rest your lamb shanks in the sauce and then go ahead and add some chicken stock. Finish the pot off with some fresh herbs. I'm using bay leaf and English thyme here, but you could certainly use some different heartier herbs if you want to. I'm also adding a little bit more baharat because I love it so much. I'm going to cover the pot. I'm going to place it in a 325-degree oven for about 2 hours until that lamb is tender. Now it's time to make your Garganelli, and I have an awesome simple pasta dough recipe that you can get by clicking on that link in the bottom right. To form your Garganelli, take that pasta sheet and cut it into diamonds. Then using a gnocchi board and a dowel, roll the diamond shapes into ridged tubes about 2.5 inches long. Prepare your pumpkin by cutting it into manageable pieces, peeling the tough skin, and then scooping out the seeds from the center. What you're left with is some beautiful orange flesh that you'll want to dice up into 3/8 inch to 1/2 inch size pieces. Saute the pumpkin with a little bit of canola oil over medium-high heat until you get some good caramelization around the outside and it's become a little bit tender, but not mushy and falling apart. Then reserve it until your lamb is ready. After 2 hours, check your lamb, make sure that it's fall off the bone tender, then remove the shanks from the liquid and let them cool enough so that you can handle them. Take that beautiful lamb meat and shred it back into your braising liquid, then discard anything else that's left over. Cook your Garganelli for just a few minutes in some boiled seasoned water and then add it to a saute pan with some of that braised lamb, braising liquid, and a few scoops of that seasoned pasta water. Continue cooking at a simmer, add your pumpkin to the pan, reduce that sauce to the right consistency, make sure that your pasta is tender but still a little bit firm, and then you're ready to plate up. This is the perfect, comforting, cold weather dish to prepare in large or small batches. Make it for your friends or your family, and I guarantee they will fall in love with it. If you liked the video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Also, don't forget to look at those links at the end of this video for some additional Halloween and fall-inspired dishes from my friends at the Taste Made Network.